Now you will say, okay, all this is great, I'm practicing, but how much time is it going to take? That's what the mind will come up with. Yeah? So, next sutra, 6-25. Shanai Shanai Ruparam Meda
Shanai Shanai Ruparam Meda
Buddhaya Dhriti Grihataya
Buddhaya Triti Grihataya
Atma Samstham Manah Kritva
Atma Samstam Manah Kritva
Na Kinchidapi Chintayet.
Na Kinchidapi Chintayet.
Shanai Shanai, little by little. Uparam, will it become silent? What does this mean? Today we did that process. For a few seconds your mind became silent. Again it started talking. Yeah. Then again you started dancing. And then again you came back. Now a little more it was silent. Yeah. Like this, little by little, your mind will become silent. Buddhaya dhriti grihataya. Buddhi is intellect. The intellect will hold firmly. Grihatya literally is to hold firmly. What is holding it? The self. Basically saying that the intellect will become stronger. Atma samstham manah kritva. Having made that mind established in the self, na kinchidapi chintayet. Do not think of anything else. What does this mean? When you've started on that little silence, you only start talking to yourself and break your silence. So he's saying, don't think of anything else once you are there. Be silent. Little silence will happen initially. But you always remain, strong in your determination. Maintain the silence. Little by little, the silence will increase. The buddhi will become steady more and more. And slowly you will come to a point where you will not think of anything. It will happen, but have patience. What does Patanjali say in the second sutra?
Dirgha Kala.
Dirgha Kala. It takes a long time. Nairantarya. Without a gap. You cannot take a gap. You cannot go to guitar class one day and not go the other day, then go after 10 days and then again drop for 15 days. Will you ever learn to play the guitar? Same way. You cannot drop out of your practice. Constant. Got it? So don't let any other thought come. Oh, let me enjoy this. Forget meditation. Forget this. No. This is me time. This is reserved. Nothing else I do. Set a reminder on your phone. Right now. Take a minute. I will meditate every day at whatever time. So sweet. Oh, good. Those who don't do it, don't have it.
I won't do it. I feel awkward, so I have to do it.
Excellent. See, Hinaji is leading by example.
No, I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
No, excellent, Hinaji. Very nice.
I have my phone in my bag.
No excuses. Right now, you will set a reminder. You think what is the most, time which is convenient for you. Kids have gone to sleep or they've not woken up in the morning, or people who go to work or school. Look at your timings. This is the time I set aside. 6-26. Na kinchidapi chintayet. Don't think of anything else. You know the word chinta in Hindi, in Sanskrit is to think. It's so amazing. In Sanskrit they say don't think only. Thinking repetitively is worry. No, what is worry? Repetitively thinking the same thing again and again like a broken record is equal to worry. In Sanskrit, chinta equals to think. What a beautiful language it is. Yato nischarati.
Yato nischarati.
Manasha chanchalam asthiram.
Manasha chanchalam asthiram.
Tatastatu niyama yaitad
Tatastato niyama
atmanyeva sham nayet
Atmanyeva shamnayet.
yato yato nischarati. Where, in whatever it goes, in whatever cause it goes. Nischarati, like restlessly goes into, like a snake restlessly moves around. Your mind also restlessly moves around. Yeah, nischarati is somewhat like that. Yeah, your mind goes into different things restlessly. And whatever that is, yato yato, वो जो भी हो cause, whatever that cause is. Manas chanchalam asthiram. Chanchal word you understand? Yeah, there's no good translation.
Fickle.
Fickle mind. Asthiram, wandering mind, unsteady mind. Chanchal man, asthir man. Asthir is unsteady mind, chanchal mind is fickle mind. Mana is mind. That you know. Tatastato niyam yaitad. From that cause, you restrain it. Atmanyeva vasham nayet. What is vash mein karna? Vash? Control. Bring it under the control of the Atma. What's Atma? The self, the Purusha. So what does this mean? You don't have to go looking for peace. You have to look for the cause of dis-ease, of unease, of what is the cause of my dukkha, what is the cause of my restlessness, and work on that. Remove that cause, peace will be there. Got it? That is the meaning. You don't have to look for shanti, you don't have to look for silence. Then you're looking in the wrong place. You look for the cause of ashanti. You look for the cause of your dukkha, of your wavering mind, of your unsteady mind, and remove that cause. That's it. Silence is there. Yeah, the approach people take is wrong. Oh, I want peace, I want peace. They should not say that. You should say, I want to remove this dukkha. I want to remove this restlessness. I want to get rid of this unsteady mind. Got it? Peace is there. It is your nature.
So the last sentence, right, it says, look for the cause of restlessness and pain. So the way I'm applying it, okay, like say Annapoorna's example, it just came to me where she says she's on the phone with her parents and this happens. So at that point, if I'm looking at this in terms of application, I would just then center myself or say, okay, I accept that. I accept what is. And I just center myself, which is become the observer, where the breath becomes one.
Exactly.
Am I hearing you? And just keep doing it, and then eventually the solution will come, whatever it is. Am I understanding?
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. I recognize that the cause of my restlessness is my only ego, which is going towards one side and saying this is wrong.
Or the wanting or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Whatever.
Raga, Dvesha, Sankalpa, Vikalpa. It is that only which is going to that side and getting stuck on that side. No, this should not be like this. I am stuck on this. Oh, this is the cause. Let me remove that. Take care of that. Come to the center. Peace is there. Got it? This should not be like this. This firm understanding in the mind, this should not be like this, is the cause of dukkha. It's not the object that is making this happen. See, life is going to be full of sukha and dukkha. You cannot get rid of these people. Yeah, they are all there. You cannot get rid of situations. It's going to come because of the sanchita karma. But what you can do is stop getting shaky when things are not the way you want. Got it? You become steady, come what may. Then everything is fine. Sukha is also welcome, dukkha is also welcome. The door is open for both. Yeah. Your struggle is that you keep running to the door to shut it when you see dukkha approaching. You're not stronger than the dukkha. He keeps pushing, breaks down the door, walks over you. Stop doing this drama. You're not going to win. Choiceless. Keep the door open. I sit here. Come. What will you do to me? Let's see who's stronger. Then you see how dukkha runs away. Doesn't even touch you. Yes. Your fear of facing the dukkha is actually bigger than the dukkha. Have you noticed this? It's just the fear of facing that kills you. You're half dead. There is no strength left in you after that. Drop that fear only. I stand here, naked. Do what you want. Let's see who's stronger. Then you'll hear a teeny voice. You go away. It doesn't even touch you. Yeah, because you are really greater than any dukkha or sukha. Sukha is also the same actually. Sukha is dukkha. And if you're not getting it, don't worry. Slowly you'll get it. Sukha equals to dukkha. They are a couple. Yeah, one enters the door, the second one is coming. Very, not very far, very close. It's right there. Yeah, so if some sukha comes in life, no, become very aware. Dukkha is going to come. Yeah. Keep the door open. I enjoy both sukha and dukkha. Yeah, when you say I enjoy both drop away. You're at peace. Yeah? 6-27. Prashantamanasam hyeyam yoginam sukhamuttamam upayati shantarajasam brahmabhutam akalmasham. Prashanta manas, serene, calm mind. Heyam comes. Yoginam, to the yogi. Sukham uttamam. Which yogi?
Continuously.
Uttamam.
He's best.
Superior. Who is superior? Uttam. Hindi word, no? Sukham uttamam, who gives this sukha of yoga, or this sukham, the superior or the priority, the highest priority. Yeah, supreme bliss comes to that yogi who gives this yoga the highest priority. This sukha, this is a sukha, have you noticed? Just being in that silence, in that nothingness, is the highest sukha. There can never be a sukha higher than that. Sukham uttamam. He's giving it the highest priority. Upayati shanta rajasam. Rajas. Everybody knows rajas, tamas, satam, sattva, no? Yeah. Upayati shanta rajasam means his rajas has quietened down. The passion, that overexcited energy has quietened down. Brahma bhutam akalmasham. He has become like the Brahman consciousness, which is free of kalmasha. What is kalma? Sins. And what is a sin, really? Karma. Sin means nothing but karma. He's become free of all karmas. Yes, Ravi?
The last one, he has become
free of all sins, free of all karmas. So if you want a shortcut to erase all your karmas, This is one shortcut. Yeah. Don't keep looking at one karma. Simple. Come to the center. In every dukkha and every sukha, come to the center. Even sukha can take you towards one end. You know that, no? You become super excited. Oh, you praised me. Ah, so nice. Yeah, you've gone up. In dukkha, you go down. Maintain that equanimity in every sukha and dukkha. All the karmas will get erased because you have united with that silence, with that self.
Even the past karmas will be.
Yes. Somebody who does not choose only puja from my past did this. I have set in my mind, I am going to take revenge. I come and do this Bhagwad Gita. I realize, oh no, revenge and all this nonsense. No going towards this side or this side. I have to be in the center. I've dropped the idea of revenge. I've dropped my sanchita. I never took action on that. Got it? Yeah, I didn't create any more agami. So even if I see puja, she comes my way, and it is that time where I can take that revenge. Do I take it? No. I have wiped away my sanchita. Got it? That's how sanchita goes. Center. Again and again, come to the center. Ashtavakra 33, what's the title?
Being in the center.
Living in the center. You've learned this in Ashtavakra actually.
So the agami seed that I created 1 hour before, it becomes sanchita, right?
Right now, yeah, it's become sanchita because it was 1 hour ago.
Okay, so a greedy question. If an individual can erase all sanchita karma in this lifetime, in one single lifetime?
Arjuna is going to ask that question in this next video. Let's wait for the answer.
Arjuna, Ravi.
6-28. Yunjan evam sadatmanam
Yunjanevam sadatmanam
yogi vigata kalmashaha
yogi vigata kalmasha
sukhena brahma samsparsham
sukhena brahma samsparsham
atyantam sukhamashnute
atyantam sukhamashnute
yunjam evam sadatmanam. Sada, always, atma, self. One who is always practicing this yoga of being in the self. Yogi vigata kalmasha. We just did kalmasha. What is that? Free from. He becomes free from sins or karma. Whatever you like, whichever word you like. So when you become free from all sins, what happens? Sukhena Brahma Sparsham. What is Sparsh? You touch Brahman. Sukhena is easily here. So it's poetic again. You don't touch Brahman as in touch, but you become one with the Brahman consciousness. And when you become one with the Brahman consciousness or you touch Brahman, Atyantam Sukham. What is Atyantam? Lot of extreme happiness. Ashnute comes. Guruji used the word perennial happiness. Eternal happiness. So now what happens when you have united with that Brahman consciousness? You still live in the body. You are a Jivan Mukta. Yeah? Such a yogi, what happens to his state of consciousness? Does he have raga, dvesha? Does he say, I like this girl, I hate that guy? No? Let's see what is the answer. Next sutra. 6-29. Sarvabhutastham atmanam
sarvabhutastham atmanam
sarvabhutani chatmani
sarvabhutani chatmani
ekshate yoga yuktatma
ekshate yoga yuktatma
sarvatra samadarshanaha.
sarvatra samadarshana.
He sees the self in all beings and all beings in the self. These are two different sentences. All beings in the self. Let's understand this in the terms of ocean and fish in the water. Yeah? So he sees the self in all beings. So he sees the water inside all the fish. There is water inside the fish in the ocean. So he sees that only in the fish. And actually the fish is nothing but that water only. Well, fish is not water, but you understand that you are the Brahman consciousness. Yes, you've come out of that energy. There is no difference between you and that. Yeah. So he sees that water inside the fish and he sees the fish inside the water. Got it? Yeah. Exactly like that. All the beings, whether animals, humans, objects, everything is the consciousness.
All pervading.
He sees the consciousness inside that. Whether it is a thing or an animal or a human. And he sees consciousness outside it also. Everything is in consciousness. Yeah? This seems like nothing, but this is actually an ocean of prana. Yeah? And we are all floating inside the ocean of prana. We cannot be without prana. There is no outside of this ocean. We all are in the ocean really. This becomes very apparent when you touch Brahman or when you unite with the Brahman consciousness. I'm not saying becomes apparent here at sense of sight. You understand it. It is an experience. It is not the sense of sight. Yeah? In your deepest meditation, you will experience that you are just prana. You are bodiless. There is no body. You are just sensations. And those sensations is nothing but just like current or electricity throughout the body. You experience that bodilessness. And when you go deeper and deeper into that meditation, into silence, you see there is really no object. There is no human. Everything is just prana, prana, consolidated prana and more free prana. And consolidated prana and just more free prana. This is just consolidated prana. You can actually experience that in your meditation. Got it? It's not sense of sight because your eyes are not open in meditation. When you come to that highest level, everything is nothing but prana. Consolidated prana. This is highly consolidated prana. Computer, table. It's all just come together. Yeah? This is also prana. This is just air and space. This is more free prana. That's all it is actually. Everything is nothing but consciousness. 6-13.
Oh, the second sentence
You didn't finish it. Ekshate yoga.
Okay, Ikshate Yoga Yuktatma. When the mind is harmonized or balanced by this yoga, he sees. Ikshate is to see. Sarvatra, everywhere. Samadarshana, the same thing. What is that same thing? The Brahman consciousness he sees everywhere. Yeah? The consciousness is all pervading, it is everywhere. And in your deepest state of meditation, that's all you perceive. Everything is just prana. And it's very attainable for you. Do not think, oh, this is only for Guruji or Ekta. No. Then you are cutting it off for yourself. You are tearing your own application. It is very attainable for you. You make that effort, you will get there. Yeah? It's just a siddhi of meditation. 6-30. यो मां पश्यति सर्वत्र
यो मां पश्यति सर्वत्र
सर्वं च मयि पश्यति
सर्वं च मयि पश्यति
तस्याहं न प्रणश्यामि
तस्याहं न प्रणश्यामि
स च मे न प्रणश्यति
स च मे न प्रणश्यति
He who sees me everywhere and sees everything in me, tasyaham na pranashyami. I do not get separated from him, or I will not perish for him, or I will never go away from him. And last is sacha me na pranashyati. He will never perish for me, or he will never go away from me. He will never get separated from me. Why is Lord Krishna saying that now? Is this ego? Saying that I am Brahman consciousness?
The universal consciousness.
Is the universal consciousness speaking through that form of Lord Krishna in that body. Yes, that universal consciousness or the Brahman consciousness is speaking through that individual consciousness to Arjuna. Yeah. Even Jesus said, no, there is no other way to my Father. It is only through me. There is no ego there. It is the same thing. The universal consciousness is speaking through him. All religions are the same. All of them. All say the same thing. There is no other thing greater than this. This is the only way to Allah. Saying the same thing. That does not mean discard other stuff. Understand it. Yeah? Some people misunderstood these things. Those who are not deep on the path, who are not yogis, who are not practicing, misunderstood the words. Yeah, otherwise somebody would say, oh, Krishna is so egoistic here. Yeah, it's that consciousness speaking through him. Clear? Last sutra. 6-32. Atmaupam yena sarvatra
Atmaupam yena sarvatra
samam pashyati yo Arjuna
samam pashyati yo Arjuna
sukham va yadi va dukkham
sukham va yadi va dukkham
sayogi paramo matah
sayogi paramo matah
Atmaupam yena sarvatra. He who always operates from the self. Samam pashyati yo Arjuna. He will always see equanimity everywhere, O Arjuna. Sukham va yadi va dukkham. Whether there is sukha in life or whether there is dukkha in life. Sukha is happiness, dukkha is sorrow. Sayogi paramo mata. He is regarded as the param yogi. What's a param yogi? Superior most, the highest kind of yogi. So who is the highest kind of yogi? Who operates from?
Center.
From that center, choicelessness. Got it? Not this side, not that side. No raga, no dvesha. Who's standing in the center. He will see equanimity everywhere, obvious. Yes, and when he sees that equanimity everywhere, he will constantly be living in that silence. And when he's constantly living in the silence, he's the highest. Simple? Mathematics. Clear? All sutras clear? Clear? Huh? Yeah.
There are two main entities we are always speaking about here. So one is consciousness, one is mind. Consciousness allowed I don't know how to put this.
It's okay.
Mind to come out of it. Again it wants to come, it has to come back. It's a costly operation.
So beautiful, no? Lovely. Only a sincere seeker comes up with questions. Only a sincere seeker finds his answers. Very good. Be with that question. You will come to that answer very soon. It is all a play of Maya. Maya is so enamoring, it's engulfing you all the time. You come out of it, you play, and then you realize your folly, you go back to it. It's like that. Yeah. That's the magic of Maya. And as you go deeper onto this path, you will understand Maya more and more. Yeah. You can leave it and go away. Yeah. You can drop the spiritual path, you can drop everything, but you can never get out of Maya, because that is a greater Maya outside this.
But the consciousness itself created the Maya, right?
Consciousness, the nature of consciousness is Maya. To get out of that Maya and just be pure consciousness requires a skill. And that skill is called yoga. We'll study this in Yoga Vashishta. Even in detail this is dissected. What I explained to you in 2 minutes is explained in 365 pages. 1 page per day. We'll do it. Yeah? First you complete Patanjali, complete Ashtavakra, complete Narada, because all that removes lots of concepts. Clarity dawns. When clarity dawns, then you can go into the highest truth about the universe.
Not clarity, the more confusion is created.
Be with it.
This is be with that confusion. That confusion will help you come to clarity. Okay, now we'll take a lunch break.